Alright, so we keep that. But these guys, they're moving. They were down here before. Good golly. Could just take them out. What are they going to grab from around here? Nothing much. They could just go wandering off to one of my keeps later on, though. Castle Meldic. 20% fall and 10 free mana upkeep when inside your domain. That's probably worth it. Well, it's definitely worth it. Alright, we'll grab that. This will give us some mana for the second. We're going to grab that with our tower in a sec. Can we grab this quickly while we're here? Looks pretty promising. We can put a castle next to this. We'll get some mana for that next turn. This we'll take out for sure. Oh, 3 lockets. I thought they were hard to get, but you're getting tons of them. Fair enough. We need to put a little wisp on here. Not that one. Because that is mightily expensive. That one. Big all-fire node up here. We need a tower. Bringing home the miners. Well, we should be doing that. We'll go straight to there. She walks far. You find traces of an avalanche that could have buried the lost supply group. Let's dig through and find them. Your troops clear the way, much of the avalanche before it becomes evident, and the dwarfs are not buried. But you do find tracks that suggest they at least passed through. Okay. Let's keep going. Fair enough. Now these guys. I think we will go... I don't know. This is a pretty good spot as well, actually. If we made that large, we'd probably get that, and that would probably be worth it. We're just running out of mana all the time. We could sell a whole lot of mana stuff. That might be a good idea. We've only got one thing here now. Where's our sell? Can I put in souls? Here we go. We'll sell all the low quality ones, I guess. One of those, one of those, one of those. That's looking a bit better. Let's do a big sell. Just keep the ones afloat. 115. Doesn't last long though, does it? You spend it instantly. Okay. Big wisp here. Does it go 2 up? If it does, you're getting a lot. Let's give that a go. Where are they? I thought they would be there. Elemental wisps. Oh, do it instantly. Greater meld there. Alright. Now, these guys, wasn't there... Oh, they're going up there. Don't run away from me. We can't do anything with that. We can't attack them because they're on the river. I don't really want to spend another ton, but we probably should. Is there anything else we can get rid of, spell-wise? An extra 7 damage to undead just seems so unfair to the undead, but it's powerful. Where are all these things going? So that's melding. That's melding. Okay, so they're all melding. We'll have it back soon. Alright, we'll just leave it for now. Let's keep going. Who else we got? A single Single one of these dudes, which are decent, but we don't have a spot for them. Unless we do take away one of these golems, which I'm going back to again. Let's have a look. We got that this guy. We could definitely swap that out for one of these, because he's not as good. And that would be 10 mana. Got some good stuff in him though. Oh, they got the pure gift of life giving, so we'd have to rip that out of him first. Then get this dude, who's only got 2. Probably worth it for 10 mana though. It's just a hassle. Alright. We'll just get some more nodes with mana in it. Then we'll be fine. 135 mana. Alright. Alright. Who's next? Oh, you need it now. We haven't got any to spare though, so that's fine. Just sit there and wait. What else? What else we got? If we get that, that'll be great. It'll give us another 6, 7. Plus that. So this guy's going to be teleported at some point. Alright. Can't believe we can't just take this guy out because he's on a single piece of river. Can't do anything about it. We could swap the thing, which seems a bit harsh, to that whisper thing. Alright, let's just end it. Should have taken him out. Alright, so that's melded. Good. 195. That's melded. Still 190. Oh, 199. Okay. Let's get this done. After trudging through the snow for what feels like hours, you hear cries for help. Following the sound, you see a wagon barely hanging from a cliff's edge. 6 dwarfs are fighting off some snow leopards. They are quickly forced to retreat, only for the beast to trap them under an overhang. Yeah, let's defend them. I thought we were gonna have to choose between the cart and them. I'm like, well, we'll choose them. All right, let's help out these dudes. Once you have dealt with that threat, the dwarfs fall to the ground exhausted. We were close to completely spent. Thank you. Where are the other 4 of you? A heavy silence falls on the group. They move to the cliff edge and near the wagon and look into the pit below. My Nithaf watch over you, brothers. We shall not forget you. For a minute, they pray silently before turning back. We lost 4 of our brothers today, but your courage saved 6. We shall never forget it. Nithaf will protect the fallen. Wait, now we're going to go over there? Holy moly. Well, that helps us out. We could move on to that, which would get us further, I think. Oh. Trace of a rock slide again. There was nothing of interest. The tangle of snow. Alright. I don't think there's anything else that gets us... God, we could just go down there, but it's not getting us into the right direction. Alright, we're going to go up here again. Look at this. We're getting up so quick. Bringing home the miners. That's a long way. Okay. Alright then. I don't know how much that saved us. Jumping back and forward like that. Okay, so this is going to be ours. We'll just do it ourselves. The black towers of this evil place loom large and dark clouds billow around them. Try as you might, you cannot penetrate the suffocating mists. It is as though the building itself does not want you to approach, but you hear faint song in Elvish sung by many voices. Find us in our prison, the voice calls out to you. Investigate the song. Oh gosh. You're making me go everywhere. Luckily we got a double movement thing here. Alright, we can come out. Not far off the path lies the dark ruins. Crumbling walls reaching from the earth like twisted skeletal fingers. You step into the shadows wondering what might wait inside. As if to reply, a cold touch chills you to the bone. When you look around, there's nothing but a dim stairwell down into the cellars that beckons you. We're here to free them, so let's go. Hello? The cold materializes before you as a group of ghostly elven figures dressed in flowing ornamental robes. They sway back and forth, their mouths open in silent song. Greet them. The tallest ghost floats forward, extending her arms with her palms raised. Listen, mortal. My name is Beranil. I was once leader of the Dunmael, Baron Meldek. Neighbor was envisioned of the blessing tiara. Meldek? The blessing tiara he bestows upon us. He demanded I wed him. I tried to reason with him, offering tiara's blessing instead. But it wasn't enough. We were invited to this castle to enact the ritual dance, but tiara's blessing would not come. In his greed, Meldek made a pact with Nor, a renegade guardian, to grant him the power to bind me to him forever. I resisted his sorcery by Tiara's grace, but he imprisoned us, swearing to sacrifice to us to Nor to obtain our power. Blinded by hatred, he assumed some spell was at work. Nor may have poisoned him with his words. What then? I knew my people would come for me. Much blood would be shed. I could not bear that burden, but nor could I let our souls be sacrificed. My sisters and I made a pact. We took each other's lives before the Black Baron could. You killed yourselves? There must have been another way. It was our only choice. He had sacrificed us. His powers would have become far greater. Either way, my people would have suffered his wrath. Tiara frowns on taking your own life. It is no different than dying in battle for the right cause. The ghost face becomes pained and sorrowful, but a cruel twist of fate binds us here regardless. What happened? Our sacrifice was in vain. Meldek entered his pact with the Nor, promising the Dark Guardian our souls on his own blood. With us dead, he feared Nor would take him. Rather than face this, in panic he took his children to Nor's shrine, his kin, his own blood. He gave them to Nor to save himself. Such depravity. Indeed, but in denying ourselves as sacrifice, we doom those innocents to death. We cannot rest until this foul deed has been avenged. Does Meldek live today? His pact left him trapped between life and death. Hidden from Hiren's eyes, he fell into insanity. No doubt his sins weighed heavily upon him. Over time, he turned his troops to undeath and attacked Dunmael, destroying it utterly. In return, our people razed the very forest around this place to obliterate it. Ever since, he sits and broods in the shrine to his renegade guardian. Go there, end this once and for all. It would be interesting to hear his side of it. Think of the must learned. We are after that, but come on, this is pretty bad. Let's hear his side of things. This is folly. He paid a great price for his power, so may you. We shall see. The ghostly figures begin to fade with a sigh on a wind. But Berenil stays for one moment longer, staring at you coldly. We put all our hope in you, mortal. I pray to Tiara you will not fail us. I will try my best not to fail. Alright, we can take this tower again. Can't move it. Can't move it a single step. So, are we going back to here? I think we are. That's kind of cool. Alright, now we need to teleport ourselves. 60 mana. We could just sell everything. The spell is ready. Alright, we're teleporting this dude, and he is... Where is he going? He can't build a house. Oh, we're going to take him here to check out this. Here he is. Alright. Is that the fastest way? Apparently it is. Let's do it. We'll take this on. Oh, what? What, is it because it's in that domain? Are you serious here? Alright. Let's grab a little wisp. Meld with that, then that'll be ours. Now what else do we need to do? This one down here. What's this? Oh, it's because it's in his domain again. Oh. He gets right... I guess he got it first. That's what it is. Now, do we go chasing after this thing? We really need to make a house. Over here. Over here. Over here. That wishing well's a weird one. Might be the best thing in the world, in the game. We don't have enough mana this turn. But maybe next. Let's follow this dude then. That gave us a soul, so that's good. This one dude. I think we're just going to have to get rid of him, aren't we? Leave him for now, I guess. They're going to fight ourselves. No worries. Focus, immune to bleeding, or 1 speed. I think he is pretty slow. Here you go, mate. Have a speed. Alright, they're wandering everywhere. I knew they would be. What's happening here? Have we leveled up the tower? Oh! Congratulations! By mastering your magic, you have attained the title of Circle Mage. Your power has increased and your tower has become stronger. Stack slots +1. Apprentice... Oh gosh, stack slots +1. Lucky we kept that gold guy. Okay. Oh, we didn't get the mana, but we did get that and that. A new dawn. Okay, new research. Everything happened today. Once bodily pain and exhaustion is no longer a concern, minions can be made to march endlessly. 20 points? It's 1 day. Okay. Okay. We're level 100 out of 100. We don't need any points in that anymore. It still goes up. Limits the mana you can spend each turn. What is mana? Max level reached. We didn't get any new places. Do we have everything? We've got that. We haven't got kennels. Receives 3 animal ingredients per week. Enables the hiring of jelly critters, wolves, and fire beetles. We could have a little look at it, at least. I think we've got everything else so far. I believe so. Herb garden, yep. Okay. Cool. So, we gotta go find another person to increase our rank, our thing. And we got another slot here. What are we gonna do with that? So if we think about this, we don't need any more of that. We're going to go right up here. It's still going up by 63. Okay, so that's cool. And now we've got 63 mana because we're making like 190 or something. Alright. We can summon another little golem to help us out. And I know... Oh, here we go. 2 turns for that. Okay. Let's get this one. Oh. We could hire someone else as well. Should we go for the Medusa? What's the better one? Medusa warriors or Medusa? So they're kind of... They stand back and do spells. And then these guys get in there and do combat damage. 13 armor. 12 armor. Let's get these guys. Oh, they cost mana to create. Keep. Okay. Alright. Well, we should be okay. We've been going around like this as we normally do. Guided by the echoes of a song and the distant smell of a summer's breeze. You approach the gates of the dark shrine. A sense of foreboding washes all over you. A dark, brooding figure clad in black sits there, watching you coldly. Ah, visitors. I have waited for you to arrive since Nor told me of your coming. He slowly stands up, exposing his shadowy armor beneath his black cloak. You can see a swarm of undead and phantoms, holy moly, moving in the dark shadows of the keep. The dark knight's hollow voice rings out. So, what do you want, mortal? He stands there motionlessly, waiting for your reply. I feel like we need this extra slot filled up. We can talk to him about his side of things. The figure barely moves as he speaks. So, you have come to face me. Has the elven wrench filled your mind with thoughts of revenge and redemption? Do what you must, but note this. I can teach you Nor's secrets. Share my power with you if you are willing. It is not better than to risk your life for some long-lost cause that gains you nothing in return. What shall it be? Alright, so we know Nor's not the greatest guy in the world. So, redemption and revenge is ours. Spare me your babbling. We will put an end to you now. Oh gosh. You can't even auto-resolve it. That's interesting, isn't it? What? Didn't it say it was higher than that? Maybe because all this stuff is hurting them? Actually, this looks really easy. Interesting. Interesting, I say. Wait, is that him? It's just another unit, isn't it? Emissary of Calamity. Fully upgraded. Epidemic. Targets a poison enemy unit. Armored Unstoppable. Is that just a normal unit? Heavy charge. Alright, so what's going on? We're burning, we're blind.
Yes.
We're silenced. They've got meteorites falling on their heads. They're burning. Oh, we've got this massive rock golem here. Let's go in the front of these archers. Annoy them. Boom. This dude. Oh my gosh. Look how strong this guy is. Alright, we've got to get... Oh, wow. Never mind. What the heck? Soul... What's this going on? We got the Holy Weapon, which is really good. Maximum damage. He's also got tons of damage. What glyphs has this guy got? Oh, an additional free attack as well. That's it. Look at the damage. Do it, boy. Bam. Bam. Uh-oh, we're poisoned. Let's get rid of that poison. Puff. The puff of smoke. Yes. Can't get in there. Wildfire. Target a burning enemy unit. To spread burning to enemies in a 2 radius around it. Everyone's burning. Literally everyone is burning. Okay.
Commander.
What's this thing do? Fight once more. Oh, you revive an allied unit.
Yes?
We could kill this thing and then get this guy to do a big charge. I feel like we should be doing stuff with this dude a bit more, but oh well.
Yes?
Let's kill that. Wait, this guy's confident? Oh no, we're confident. Oh, it does nothing. Alright, let's take out these guys. How do I move here and then attack here with a charge? I don't know if that works.
Commander.
What's this do? Refill 1 action of an allied unit. Get this guy to get in there. Repeats once per action. Alright, you get in here. Hit this guy. Gone. That's everyone. This guy's gonna get pummeled. Or he gets free retaliations. They're doomed. Look at him go. What the heck? Oh, that's one of our specials.
Yes.
Look how strong these guys are. I feel like this guy is supposed to be a big boss dude.
Yes.
Bam. Bam. How do we not kill that guy in one hit with our massive dude?
Yes.
Let's put some fire down on them. Nice work. Look at that. There's a gem there. Victory. Kind of cool. Nice. Baron Medic's soul. Undead creatures created out of the soul gain his soul. 30 health, 3 death damage. For each ally with undead in their stack, this unit gains 10% damage reduction. Wow. That's pretty impressive. It's weird that you got to kill an undead to get a cool undead thing. Like, I don't know. Like, you'd think he'd be on our side as an undead guy. As the Black Baron falls, the ghost of Berenil and her priestesses appear. You have done a great service to Tayara and the world. By vanquishing this evil, now we'll finally know peace. May Tayara's blessing be with you always. Your noble deed shall resonate across all creation. Take this accursed ground with time. May your virtue cleanse it of all its evil. There we go. May Hurin bring you peace. Bam. That's cool. Wait, what can we summon here though? Just get 10 free mana upkeep. So we definitely have to put a castle on this location. We want to take these guys out. Are they flying units? Or are they just stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere? This can help us probably. Oh, we have to jump into it. Then get close. And then attack. We've got a couple more souls, which is good. Let's see. Let's sell a couple more souls. Look at this thing. What do I can't do anything with it because I can't make souls though. It's gonna be sitting there forever. I don't want to sell it as a soul. Seems wrong. When did we get 10 of them? Alright, that's kind of it. Come on. We can do that in one turn. Okay. We got other stuff happening. Okay. Now you've got to walk all the way back over here. That's a long distance. Alright, we're doing it.